Sup, Papas? So let me address this as well. Now, toxic and dysfunctional people have no boundaries. Toxic, dysfunctional, sick people are turned on by the taboo. So let me tell you this little story. My husband and his sons were going to this place called Sweetwater here in Indiana, and it's this huge place, and they have different artists there that have workshops, and they sell instruments there. My drums, both sets of drums that I have are from there. And anyway, they went there for the weekend, and it was right around my husband's birthday. So I gave my stepson, Johnny, money to get my husband a gift from there. I said, pick something up that you think your dad would like there. I want to give it to him for his birthday. So as I'm handing him the money, he caressed my hand. And it was a sexual gesture. It was completely inappropriate. And I snatched my hand away. And I told my husband, and I told my daughter. My husband didn't say anything to him. Because again, this behavior is normal for these kind of people. One time we were camping. It was myself, my husband, and my stepson. And he wanted to go for a walk in the woods. It was nighttime. I'm like, all right. And my husband had gotten violently ill for some strange reason, throwing up and everything else. So he was in the tent, and I said, is it okay if we go for a walk? Are you going to be all right? And he's like, yeah, I'm sleeping. I'm fine. He became abruptly and violently ill after drinking some absinthe that his son wanted and had fixed up for him, right? So that's a little odd. And then we go for a walk in the woods, and we go and sit by the lake on the beach, and I felt uncomfortable. So I said, I'm really cold. I'm going to head back. And he was so upset that I wanted to leave. Now, he's a grown man. He could stay there if he wanted to. I didn't say he had to walk back with me. I had a flashlight. I didn't need him. I had a knife. You know? He was so upset that he was walking ahead of me, stomping his feet. Like, just wouldn't talk to me. Was acting angry. Like, what's wrong? Are you okay? It's like, I just feel weird. You feel weird? No, I feel weird, and that's why I wanted to go back to the campground. But this is the kind of thing that you deal with when you deal with maladaptive, highly dysfunctional people. And I have been surrounded by them my entire life. How he touched me was completely inappropriate. And there's no other way around it. So, these are things I need to put out there that normally I wouldn't. Normally I would just keep this to myself, but I have to. I have to do this. I have no choice. And it's not like I want to protect them by keeping it to myself. I just feel like what happens in my life is no one else's business. But apparently, I have to be vocal. Because if I'm not, then these creatures know what they've done to me. And they don't want anyone else to know. So they will do whatever it takes to silence me. And that's apparent, isn't it?